Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne Bradd. Today I've got a nice project for you that's great to give as a gift or to use as a piece of home decor. And it's a Hamsa. It's like a hand of protection. It's pretty much universally used to give protection against the evil eye. And as usual, what I'll do is I'll put templates in the description below so that you can make them yourself. And it's just made from layered paper and cardstock. So if you're like me and you've got boxes and boxes of strange pieces of cardstock that you don't know what else to do with, this is a really good idea. So cut out your hand shape, and first of all we're going to mat this onto a piece of plain cardstock to give it some definition. Just pop it on here. And then take the largest scissors in the world and just carefully trim a sort of 1 to 2 millimetre border around the hand. When you get to the tricky corners, you sometimes find it's actually easier to then trim these bits away with a craft knife. Trim that really badly, so that you don't bend the work too much when you're trying to go around that corner. Also helps if you let the glue dry first, so it doesn't keep, the hand doesn't keep lifting up from the background. But you know me, never one to spend time doing important things like letting glue dry. So there you have your base hand, and then we'll add the details. So with the eye, do exactly the same thing. Cut your eye shape out from white . Mount it onto a strong colour . And the nice thing about cutting this by hand and having a project that you cut by hand rather than cut with a die cutting machine is it's quite therapeutic in its own right to do something slowly. So we'll stick the eye in the middle of the hand, and then you make the iris in exactly the same way. And you can either use a compass and pencil to draw your circles out, or you can use the template that I'll provide. Or if you have some circular dies from a die cutting machine, you could use them as well. But it's quite nice to have that hand cut look to it, so it's not 100% perfect. So I would just show you, when I've popped on these other bits, how I would tend to use a circle die as a hand-drawn image. Let's put some of this pink on a bit of green. So I use the inside of the die, in fact I'll do it on the reverse so you don't see my pencil marks. I'll use the inside of the die as the small circle, and simply cut that out. and then use the outside of the die as the larger one. So you've got nicely sized concentric circles. And so you can do this with a pencil and compass, but you know, it's quite tricky to use a pencil and compass when you're looking at a diameter this small. So just keep an eye out for things around the house if you don't have any circle dies. Coins, bottle tops, anything that's a regular size. So you can create your own set of concentric circle templates, as it were. Pop that on there before we put them in the middle of the blossom. And if you're using patterned papers, you can leave it exactly as it is because you've got enough decoration there. But as you can see on this one, because I've used plain coloured cardstock in quite muted tones, we can then add some designs with some metallic gel pens. So for example, this one. I'm just going to do some radiating points from the iris of the eye. And if you work on opposite sides, you can get quite nice spacing on there. And then you can add simple dots of colour just to accentuate the design. Or the other thing that you could do is, as I have done here, simply mount a piece of coordinating cotton print fabric into an embroidery hoop, fix it or fix your Hamsa to the fabric with foam pads, and then just hang it in your home. So I hope you like that idea. It's a great gift for someone, just to provide some protection and to show that you care. And also a lovely way to use up all those odd pieces of paper and cardstock that you don't know what else to do with. Please subscribe to us. We've got lots more ideas coming up. We've got a whole back catalogue. We must have about 500 videos now of all kinds of craft disciplines for you to enjoy. Some are easy, some are not quite so easy. But I've enjoyed making all of them. If you subscribe, we should be able to send you a notification when there's a new one uploaded, and we have a new demonstration every week. In the meantime, hope you liked this. I hope you'll come back and see us again very, very soon. Keep safe, and thank you for watching.